everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today, we're diving into the wonderful world of Teemo, the Swift Scout. I'm here to share some golden tips that can help you hard carry your games as the mischievous Yordle. Let's jump right in. Rune and Item Choices. First up, let's talk runes and items. A popular choice is fleet footwork or airy depending on your playstyle. If you want to be in a menace in the late game and just spam shrooms, go for airy with ultimate hunter. Or if you want to sustain and make it easier to kite, go for fleet footwork. You can either go sorcery with celerity and gathering storm, or go bone conditioning with overgrowth. Both works great. If they got a lot of engagers that risks you getting killed, go the tankier path. But if they don't have a lot of engagers, do sorcery. When it comes to items, don't be afraid to experiment to find what suits your playstyle best. For the fleet footwork path, I like to go a bit tankier playstyle. I like to go a defensive item like Zanya's or Banshee's Wit's End, and then into Liandry. But with airy, I like to rush Liandry and rush only damage items. But I usually like to have defensive boots so I don't get one-shotted. For fleet footwork path, I usually do boots of swiftness to make it even easier to kite, or defensive boots if I know that I can't kite the enemy team. I don't like going sorcery boots. I don't find the extra magic pen necessary. Mastering the laning phase. During the laning phase, remember that Teemo excels at poking and harassing his enemies. Utilize your Q to blind your opponents and follow up with a few auto attacks to whittle down their health. But remember, Teemo is a very squishy champion. With Teemo in the laning phase, try to master spacing, don't stand still. And remember to auto and move around, try not to get caught. Do everything to keep a distance. Mushroom placement. As you hit level 6, it's mushroom time. Have always, and I mean always, shrooms in your lane, the 3 bushes in top lane, and also key choke points. Remember that Teemo shrooms is perfect for canceling a gank because of the slow. And remember that they also give vision. So be sure to watch the minimap so you can look out for ganks, even though Teemo doesn't have any escape. It is pretty hard to gank a level 6 Teemo because of the shrooms. Building for the matchup. Always build for the matchup you're up against. If you're facing an AD opponent, start with Seeker's Arm Guard as your first item. Against an AP adversary, opt for Verdant Barrier. If you're running the Fleet Footwork rune, complete your defensive item before moving on to Liandry's Anguish. I'd also recommend trying out a build where you start with a Ruby Crystal, transition into a Hextech Alternator, and then choose your third item based on the enemy team composition. Go for Morello Nomicon if they have strong healing, or opt for Shadow Flame if healing isn't a concern. Positioning in team fights. As we transition into team fights, positioning is key. Despite Teemo's small stature, he can dish out serious damage if left unchecked. Stay at the back lines, using your Q to blind key targets such as the ADC or other auto-attack heavy champions. Make good use of your mushrooms to control the battlefield. Place them in minion waves or under targets who have used Zanya's. They'll get a nasty surprise when they come out of stasis. Remember, a well-placed shroom can turn the tide of a battle. Conclusion. To sum it up, playing Teemo to his fullest potential means being a menace on the battlefield. Control the map with your mushrooms, harass your enemies relentlessly, and choose your battles wisely to hard carry your games. And another thing I'd like you to try is maxing W second instead of Q. Give it a shot, roam around the map, split push, and control the battlefield with your shrooms. I'm eager to hear your thoughts on this strategy, so be sure to share your experiences in the comments below. And that's a wrap! I hope these tips help you become a Teemo hard carry in your own games. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe for more content. I'm trying to reach 60 subscribers by the end of this week, and I'm currently at 50, so just 10 more to go. And hey, I'm eager to hear your own Teemo tips and strategies, so drop a comment below and let's get a discussion going. Thanks for watching, and see you in the next one.